Hello. Okay, so you know how MrBeast does these giveaways where he's giving away a house, or he's giving away money, or, you know, something stunty that gets everybody's attention very, very quickly. So recently he did something called an Everybody Gets a Lamborghini giveaway, and the way that he teamed up with the art collective MSCHF for it. MSCHF is pretty famous for doing a bunch of like very stunty like sneaker drops and clothing drops and everything else like that. So recently he teamed up with them to do this Everybody Gets a Lamborghini giveaway. The gist of it is that you spend $35 and then you either get a die-cast Lamborghini, or you get the chance to actually get a Lamborghini itself, a supercar that is ridiculous and ornate. So I saw it, I thought it was kind of interesting, and I wanted to give it a shot. And guessing by what arrived in the mail, I did not win the actual Lamborghini. But what I am going to do is unbox this so that you can see what it looks like, and you know, check it out, and you know, we'll see. Why I did it, I have no idea. Do not know why I participated in this. I have never really found any of the MrBeast stunts, you know, all that compelling. Never got the MrBeast burger. I think I'm just not in the demographic, which is fine. You know, you get older, you don't care. But the MrBeast burger, I guess you can get it everywhere. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I have heard of the burger. I'm sure. I think I've watched a little bit of the MrBeast Squid Games. That was interesting. Definitely a fascinating stunt. He's very good at what he does. So, here we go. All right. Here it is. The MrBeast. Everyone gets a car. Die-cast car. All right. So, just like a little Hot Wheels, little MSCHF Hot Wheels. Apparently, there was an opportunity to get 4 different possible sizes. The main one being a large, being the actual Lamborghini, like that. I assume that's a working Lamborghini. That would really suck if it was like a stunt, like show Lamborghini. I got the extra small, Born Loser, over here, yeah. So there you go. All right. Now here's a real question. So does this have any kind of like collectible value to it? You know, is it like an actual Lamborghini like die-cast car? It might actually, like, if it was like a Hot Wheels or something like that, it actually might retain its value decently well over the years. Does a MrBeast/MSCHF one retain its value though? Like, if I keep this in the package and hold on to it for 10 years, 20 years, etc., will it have any kind of collector's value at all? I actually think that my gut feeling is probably yes, because the generation that is fascinated by all of MrBeast's stunts, they will eventually get to be around my age, millennial age, and they'll treat things like this probably with the same nostalgic value that my generation treats things like basketball cards from like the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan era, and things that we grew up with, Pogs, Beanie Babies, etc. Although like some of those haven't really been maintained that much value or anything like that. So, you know, I mean, there's a saying, the arc of history is long. So, you know, if MrBeast continues to grow in star power and he keeps some scarcity around these kind of like stunts, there actually could be a case that maybe this is worth something. That said, you know, here's the thing about value. You know, you just have to adapt a attitude at a certain point in life. That value is really, yeah, what it means in a marketplace, what it means to somebody else, but it also is what it means to you. You know, like, I used to have so many Michael Jordan cards back in the day. It was like my thing when I was in elementary school. But and you know, when I say so many, I mean like, I don't know, probably like 20. I would say roughly around 20, probably more, etc. But there was a solid 20 plus years where I just didn't mean anything to me. I recently looked and found them at my parents' house, and it was interesting to me how much they had. And like, I think if I like added up the combined value of all of them, it was like, you know, maybe like, it was a nice surprise is what I would put it, but was it something that I got like uber excited about? Nah, not really. So like, will this be some rare collectible item, you know, down the road? I don't know, maybe, but it's cool. Good for MrBeast for capturing eyeballs and obviously, you know, people's money for such a thing. You know, and I guess the other thing on this too is like, I'm kind of glad that I got the extra small, the die-cast one, because I have no idea what I would do with the small or medium version of it. What would you do with like look at this, look at how small, look how small those are. Like, what would you do with a bright yellow Lamborghini that's medium or small sized and not an actual like functional car? Don't get me wrong, functional car would be sick. Who doesn't want a, you know, a ridiculous sports car? But at the same point in time, the in-between would almost be worse than the die-cast in my mind. That is. So anyway, here it is. Fun little unboxing for you. Have a good one.